Hello everyone, welcome to Zoe's Tech Corner. Today we are going to talk about Beaker Browser. And what is Beaker Browser, you ask? Well, Beaker Browser is a free and open source web browser that is developed by Blue Link Labs. It uses a peer-to-peer technology which allows users to publish their own websites through the browser. This means they don't need to use a web server or host their content on third parties. This means companies which hosts websites. It supports HTTP, which is HTTPS too, with the SSL certificate, which encrypts all HTTP traffic. But it supports, because it's its main purpose, one of its purposes, its own peer-to-peer browsing. And how this works is like I will show later, you create a hyperdrive and you create your web pages, your static web pages there, and you can share a link with other people so they can access it, so it's not indexed on any browser engine like Google, DuckDuckGo, Bing, Yahoo, and others. And more people that are on the website, the faster it loads. And yeah, so to get this browser, what you want to do is search for Beaker Browser, and you'll want to go on their website, which is the first one that shows, beakerbrowser.com, and you'll want to press install Beaker. You'll choose the operating system you want. In my case it would be Windows. I would press Windows and it would install that file, but I already have it installed on my system, and here it is. When you open it first, on the try on Windows appears the little icon, and on my case it's not hole punchable, which means my router, it's not letting traffic through of the peer-to-peer network on the house that I'm in currently, but I've tested it in other places and it works just fine. So you'll have to check if your allows this, and right now I'm not sure how to fix it, but I believe you would just have to port forward it on the router settings, which I'm not going to explain on this video. So as you can see, if I search here Odyssey, so I go odyssey.com, I'll not paste the link so you see that I can go on DuckDuckGo and it will load just fine. My internet's just a little bit slow, so it takes some time to load, but yeah, as you see it loads, and I can go on actual websites like Odyssey and it will load fine if my internet was faster. But anyways, let's go to the feature which differentiates this browser from any other one, which is this one, which is the hyperdrive, which you will use to create the peer-to-peer websites. So you'll want to press new hyperdrive, and this window here will show up where we want to put the title, so test website. You'll want to put a description maybe, so when you've got a big list of websites, so test website for Zoe's Tech Corner, and you might want to put some tags. Then you can update things from a folder which you have locally and put it directly into the hyperdrive. You can from a Git repository, you can just press create. We'll create this hyperdrive where it appears this file, and you can create a file here. You can put index.html because the browsers automatically look for an index file, and HTML, which is the basic structure of a web page, of any web page you find. And you want to press OK. It will create one. You wait for it. I am not sure what this is. Oh, this is just the basic information which we created. So we want to go to index.html, and we can create a header. Create a header here. Press tab to complete, and we can put this hyperdrive is amazing, for example. Let me save it, and as you can see, it shows up here. And if I would go and share this with other people, they would be able to see. And right now, as you can see, there's no peers connected, which means there's no people actually viewing the site. You can also add, I believe, CSS to it to give pretty stuff. I'm not sure if it can take PHP. I don't believe so, because it's a server-side coding language, and I'm not sure about JavaScript, because since JavaScript it can be both server-side and client-side. When you create a client-side script from JavaScript, it's not very secure, but I'm not sure if it would work. It can work in some cases, or you can. So yeah, but yeah, this is Beaker Browser. It's open source, so you can check the code yourself. It's free to download, and yeah, you can use this feature. It can be useful if you're just making a small website for you and your friends. I wouldn't advise you to use this for a company, because you would want something more accessible, which is accessible on other browsers. But yeah, it will be cool to see how this goes. And that's pretty much it for this video. So see you in the next episode.